in the beginning.
Yo, yo. Yeah, Goldie's just picked up out of nowhere. Oh, really? Full TP with Adrian? What did you guys catch? What's up, you guys? Is it Friday? I think it's Friday. Yeah, wow, it's Friday. Timo, what up, brother? Oh, NQ, you guys took NQ, nice. Good, good. Yeah, wow, gold just flipped out. Gold just went crazy on us. Yo, yo, good to see you guys in the chat. What's up, what's up? I'm gonna do a quick top down on gold. I'd like to do a quick top down on gold. Just to see where we're at here. Weekly's bearish, right? It'd be good if it loaded. Yeah, FOMC news later. Alright, so the weekly's like doji at the moment, bearishly. Daily's wicking off these lows here. Could we start to move up now? 4 hour bullish. But this is only in the last 20 minutes it's turned bullish. Strong 30 closure here. I'll put a level here. Oh, it's a 1 hour, sorry. 1 hour closure. It's a 30-minute level. And a 15 level. Yeah, I mean, let's see what happens here. Bit of a random pop just there, so we'll have to see. NQ. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on NQ. People prefer gold over other pairs, probably just because gold has more consistent volume. There's always volume in the market when you trade gold. But then it flew, yeah, wow, okay. Damn, that would be nice. What up, Silsig? Yeah, I got this level marked here on gold. I mean, standard move just before stream, so we'll see what happens. We'll see if we get anything happening here. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what this candle does. This 15 here. This is London Open, so we'll see. Tell us where you play this background music. I'm not sure, bro. It's just random shit. It did not sweep yesterday's low, and then it doesn't have to sweep lows and shit like that. Price doesn't have to do like things. It just does whatever. All you like previous day sweepers and sweep sessions and all this shit, all you guys that get caught in that stuff, yeah, be careful, man. Because the market doesn't have to do a thing. You got to remember what you're actually looking at. You're not looking at something that moves with intention. You're really just looking at the value of gold moving up and down represented on a bar. All right. Yes, it leaves clues with the way that it moves and things like that, but it's not like it's moving with intent. It's like an organic organism just moving around. Yo, yo, yo. Who watched the GTA 6 trailer yesterday? It actually looked freaking good. It actually looked good. Thank you. I wonder if we can get a bearish closure on NQ. Maybe. What's a 4 hour look like? Yeah, we'll see. I wonder if we can get a bearish closure on NQ. You're at a pretty strong 4 hour support resistance level. Yeah, GTA looked actually good, right? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean by that, Silsig? But like I've said before as well, you guys, especially with the guys here, you do realize that 2027 is going to be the year where like male success rate is going to plummet to an all-time low because of a video game. The amount of distracted guys there's going to be, it's going to be really like your chance to fucking rise to the top. Because trust me, I'm a massive gamer as well, but I got to make the conscious effort to not play it. Otherwise I'll be a brokey. Broke boy, I don't know, broke boy. Jesus, thank you. Why you didn't mark level of 50 on gold? Yeah, I did. I'm not taking into consideration this little doji candle over here. This is like a 30-minute, 15 and 1 hour level. It's clean to the left. Just X outside of that one little candle. Alright, we get a bit of a pullback on gold. That's good. Yeah, I'm keen as still sick. Gaming and gooning. Not gonna lie, GTA will not stop the grind. Alright, man, I'll take your word. Let's see how these pairs close. How's your week been in terms of trades? Bro, taking F all trades this week. The only time I've really looked at the charts is when I've been on stream. Yeah, I've been really busy this week. So the only time I really looked at the charts is when I've been on stream, and there's just been fuck all. There's been definitely setups, but not when I jump on stream. I've taken a couple rat scalps on my Apex account just to qualify for a payout again, but that's about it. Daniel, can you tell me gold will push higher because I'm in drawdown in fuck. Yeah, I can't predict anything. Super slow, yeah. Yeah, not a ton of like setups, yeah. On a small breakout, if a new candle forms a small top wick and retests the zone, do you sell as soon as it breaks a low or wait for a bigger? It's all dependent. It depends on the quality of the setup. Like if it's breaking a support level and then the next one retests, I base the retest and the way that what it does with that new open candle based on how much confirmation you have that this is a great sell, meaning higher time frame confluence. Is it a 30-minute breakout? Is it a 1 hour breakout? Like, you know, judging the quality of the setup is going to determine how big of a retest you need. Are you and Aaron doing regular streams together? Yeah, I'll be on Aaron's stream next week. I just won the buy now and sell. Good shit. What was your biggest losing streak in your career? Not much. Like, it's very rare for me to lose any more than 3 trades in a row. Like, I'm sure it's happened. I'm sure it's happened, but it's pretty fucking rare. But statistically, of course it can happen. I'm sure there's been 4 or 5 losses in a row. There would have to be. I can't really remember, but I'm sure there has been. Just the rule of probabilities, it's going to happen. Surely. Can't wait for the webinar this Sunday. Let's go, you guys. Webinar this Sunday. Free webinar this Sunday. The 3-step system. I'm going to be going over how traders can get out of the challenges quicker, how you can get consistent payouts, how you can control your emotions when funded, how to scale, and then we're going to run a question and answers at the end. There's a link here for the free registration. Look, there's only 1 day to register now, so here's a link. If you click that, if you follow that and click register, you'll be able to join this free webinar this Sunday. Get in or get lost. Interesting, Goldie. This is what I'll be looking for on Goldie. I'm going to be looking for a small body of some sort, something like this, and then I'll buy it on the next one. I don't have enough confirmation to sell against this move up. And NQ, let's see what NQ can do here. Maybe it wants to break below this low. A bit extended, but we'll see. Should we get Joe on? Nah, to be honest, I think it'll be very rare that I'll do guests. The only guest I'll probably ever do is Raja and Aaron. Because I've known them both since I started trading. Like, Aaron was the first trader I ever spoke to. Yeah, and Ty, and like other guys from the community all get in as well every now and then. But yeah, Friday here. I wanted to show up for London today. I don't like trading NYSE on Fridays. Seems like... It does seem like... I mean, if you know what the market's going to do, which no one ever does, but it does seem like on a Friday during NYSE, the market tries to position itself a little bit for the next week, so it can be a bit unpredictable. But be careful about the second one. He's proven to be a fraud. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, true. I have one system. Max losing streak is 15. Yeah, good. Jack and Hole? Wait, what? The fuck is Jack and Hole? All right, here's a closure. This next candle is going to determine whether I take a trade or not. This next candle is going to determine everything. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, later on. Yep. I am Indian. I don't know why Indians do that. Why do Indians say in the chat, I am Indian? I've never entered a live stream and said, hey, hello, I'm Australian. I guess maybe it makes sense. Yeah, maybe it makes sense. But good to have you here, my Indian brother. Good to have you here, my Indian brother. Make sure you guys give a thumbs up for the London stream. Give a thumbs up to the stream. Each thumb actually brings in big booty Latinas. So if you want big booty Latinas in the chat, you gotta give a thumbs up. I don't make the rules. I am human. Because Indians have 1,000 auras, so they have to let it be known. Oh. Stop being an asshole. No, I'm not being an asshole. I'm just being genuine. Like, it's an interesting thing. Yeah, I'm not being an asshole. It's just an interesting thing. Appreciate your content. Thank you, bro. Thank you, my G. I'll tell you guys, let me bring up this Zoom shiz. Let me bring something up here and show you what I'm going to be looking for. Um, I'll be looking for one of two things ideally. One, yeah, we get like ideally like some sort of closure like this, and I'll look to impulse buy it up. Take a buy position around here. Two, if this can push up here but fail and hold back down like this, I'll sell on the next candle. And that's kind of it for gold. For NQ, don't really like NQ right now. We'll see what happens with NQ. How do we register for the stream, or do we? I'm not going to tell you. For the webinar, I'm not going to tell you. Oh, Dillawa, what up, brother? Good to see you. It's been 10,000 years. Wow, your hair looks so zesty, sir. Bro, how can you see my hair? I'm wearing a hat. I just woke up like 10 minutes ago. That's no plan? What? That's a great plan. That's a freaking great plan. Ease up, gold, ease up. Yo, what up, Adrian? Looks like you guys caught a nice buy there for your Friday. Good way to, good Friday. GTA. Keep an eye on gold here. I'd like to buy gold. Wow, look at this person here. What a weirdo. No gold. Chill out, chill out. Yeah, Adrian, I'm with you there, bro. Yep, I'm with you there. Your patience is unmatched. Yeah, I mean, London's tough. I've been shot up for a few Londons. It's tough. Like when I jumped on the stream to see this 250 pip random candle here, it's like, hey, yeah. All right, looks like we have to wait a little bit. Your mentorship, how to join, but I have no money, then don't trade, don't join. Yeah, you're gonna need money to make money. Have you come across Andrew Aziz? Wait, what? Who's that? Who's Andrew Aziz? This dude? I don't know who Andrew fucking Aziz is. Hitting Vegas? No Vegas. That's demonic. You look like Ron Perlman. Who the fuck's Ron Perlman? Let's get depressed. What? Is this the dude that plays that demon? Hell something? Ron Jeremy. Goldie. Let's see if Goldie wants to break. Let's. Yeah, I don't know. I'm poor, one funded account, 50% drawdown. Yep. What are you going to do about it, my G? What are you going to do about that situation? Right? That's the thing. You can't feel sorry for yourself as a man and you're trying to get your wealth up. You can't feel sorry for yourself. No one gives a fuck. Like, that's the issue. So you're going to have to figure it out. It's tough. That's why only a select few actually end up making good money, because it's very tough. Psychologically. But at the same time, it's also kind of not. It's like everything's tough. Even living a shit life is tough to a degree, because you got to live with the shame of being a loser every day. So you might as well put some effort in. You might as well put effort in. Nah, Paul, I would say try and stick to gold. Depends how you trade. If you're a scalper. If you're a scalper, gold's good. You help me with some money, please? Yeah. You're gonna be broke forever, bro. I can just see it. Like, you just don't get it. Some people just don't get it, bro. They just don't get it. They'll just never get it. And even if they do, they refuse to even try to get it. It's very strange. It's very strange. All right, so gold is moving up here. I wonder if it can kind of push a bit more aggressively here the last couple of minutes. Out here making it happen. Yeah, that's the only way, man. It's the only way. We have to be out here individually making it happen. There's definitely still volume in the market. No, I wouldn't say acting. I would say heavily edited. Yeah, the whole thing's like just heavily edited. You don't really see what's up. Yeah. BBC concepts. Three minutes here on gold. What do you think about gold right now? I've been in short. Yeah, this candle right here is... We need to see what this can do in the last 30 seconds here. Oh, Brent's going on a spiritual journey now. Is he really? How do you spell Brent's last name? Wait, if I just type... I tried to like Brent. He just makes it so difficult, unfortunately. Here we go, Brent Leon. That's not even his real last name. Bro, you can't post a photo of our boxing match where you lost. To know peace, we must wear chaos. Oh, Brent, I tried to like you, man. I tried to like you. You just make it so fucking hard. Oh, no. When I was a kid, I didn't dream of being perfect. I just wanted a life that was meant for something. Now I walk. I thought he was naked there because of the fucking shirt was the same color as his. Now I eat seaweed. Little zesty bugger. I tried to like you, bro. I'm trying to like you, man. I'm trying to like you, but we're posting photos without shirts. 40 years old. Yeah. Oh, he's got a misso now. Like, oh, yeah, not bad, not bad. Yeah, righto. Righto. I love hating on Instagram people. Like, it's just so fun. I'm sure people do it to me as well, but yeah, well, there you have it. Nice. Yeah, good for you, Brenny boy. Bro, you know AJ's a fraud. I saw you out with him video. He scammed me and prop firm not paying. Yeah, I don't know, bro. What am I going to do, G? What am I going to do, bro? I just don't know, G. No one knew you were a funded trader. If only they knew, bro. If only they knew. Yeah. What up, Ty? Young Ty in the chat. Ty Wizzle. Alright, W freaking closure here. www.closure. I guess I have to fucking see what this candle does now. I really want to buy gold. I'm not gonna lie, I do want to buy gold. I might take a risky buy, see what this candle does. How old are you? I'm like 35 or something, bro, to be honest. You're seeing sells? How? How is this sells for you? Breaks top wick, then breaks lows? Yeah, I don't know. Last resort, it breaks above this level, then it's obviously like cleaner buys, but let's see. See the 1 minute chart? Okay, let's see the 1 minute chart. Oh wow, that's giving me all the information I need actually. What up, Muhammad? Muhammad Ali. Yeah, GTA looks fucking good, man. Where do you expect gold to hold rally off this? I don't know, bro. The only time I ever expect something is if candles close in areas that I wanted it to close at. Other than that, I know nothing. That's the trap of trading. Like trading's like an open world map, like a GTA map, or more like a Skyrim map. And in Skyrim, you know, at the start of Skyrim, how you can pick what type of character you want to be. You can be like a, you know, like a wizard type, or you can be like a brute with strength, or someone that, or like a witch that's good with like. So you got to pick what perks you want. Trading's the same. Like you just got to pick what kind of trader you want to be, and then get real good and max out all your perks at that one thing. Because the issue with trading is you jump in and you feel like it's just an open world map and you can do whatever, but you actually can't. You need to get really good at one thing. That's why it's very difficult for me sometimes to trade fundeds and then switch over to personal. Because I got real good at trading fundeds. And I'm still good at trading personal. Like my personal account's up over 100%. It's at like $120,000. I started at 50K. But man, it is difficult at times. I can feel the urge. And there's been times I've taken dumb trades and I just got lucky. And I got lucky because I treat it like a prop firm at times. So yeah, you want to get really good at one thing in trading. Oh wait, did we really? That's actually crazy. It's not easy in South Africa as we don't have access to good prop firms. Yeah, you do. There's no such thing as a good prop firm. They're all the same, bro. My anxiety bad. I want to stick to funded. Yeah, stick to funded if your anxiety's bad. Stick to cheap prop firms. That's why I trade Apex. Like I'm a multi-billionaire, but I still trade Apex because it's so cheap. Right? Pros, South African people just fucking calling out this guy straight away. Again, but that's that mentality I'm talking about. That's that broke mentality of like, you immediately assume the worst. And like, I don't have the same opportunities. And then everyone says, what do you mean? I'm in South Australia, South Africa. You do, where you have all the things. And then now you're saying it, well, can you suggest good ones? So that shows me without even doing enough research, you've already mentally decided that you're disadvantaged, right? That's broke mentality. You have to think the opposite. I've got everything. I have everything. I'm capable of achieving whatever I want. I can do it. Like it's the opposite mindset. Okay, let's see if we can break above these highs. Many women will you pull in Thailand? No, I don't want to pull women in Thailand. Because how do you know they're women? Yeah, I'm going to Thailand on the 4th. Phuket. Staying at this mad place in Phuket for 10 days. Don't like it for the 4-hour move big? Yeah, we'll see. Miss Bullinox 90%, that's old school. Yeah, but do you realize there's more than just Apex in the world? There's like billions of prop firms that are cheap. There's so many prop firms, man. Yeah, you can trade on your phone, bro. If your laptop broke. Can you be a successful trader working in trading? Yes. You just have to be good at time management. Yeah, personal accounts are not for trading aggressive. Yep. You create your reality exactly. Oh, Bullinox moved to Rhythmic. I can't believe that. So obviously Project X scrapped them, and they say, "Oh, what company can we use instead?" And they choose fucking Rhythmic. Hey guy, like there's other cheaper options as well. They could have gone with, like they obviously did it for a cost thing, but man, there's cheaper options. Yeah, they could, but I did see they're doing a rebranding. Like they're really like starting to push again. Yeah, Rhythmic's literally like trading in a fucking, like one of them, I don't know how old you guys are, but like old school computer freaking, you know how the modem used to start up like the internet thing, like that old internet startup sound. That's what I hear when I fucking open Rhythmic. Yeah, what do you guys don't, you younger guys have no, you guys don't know about the old school fucking internet startup sound. Yeah, you guys don't know about that shit, man. Any update on the supercar front? Nah, I'm not gonna do anything for a couple months, I think. Yeah, I don't think I'll do anything for a couple months because I'll have to buy it up front, and I can't mentally justify it just yet. I want to work with Topstep because of you, but they won't allow Pakistani traders. Yeah, that's alright. You got a billion other prop firms you can trade. Yeah, the dial-up modem. Aaron trades Porsche phone. Nah, not that level of, not that type of car. I just wanted like a luxury-ish kind of get around Dubai car. Because I'm still renting the shitty car from like the fucking airport. Yeah, nice Mercedes, that's right. I want to get stars installed on the roof. The only reason I want to get stars installed on the roof is because when I first came into trading, so this is the key to success. I'm going to give you the key to success, right? You got to sit quiet with yourself. Or there's two things you got to do. One, you got to sit quiet with yourself, and then marinate on the visuals of the life you want to have, and then attach a feeling and emotion to that thought. So one of the emotions I used to have was like touching the steering wheel of my luxury car with stars on the roof of the car with a particular song playing as well. And I had like this crazy emotional feeling attached to that thought. Anyway, a couple years later, it's reality. But the only thing is, the cars that I want, it doesn't have the stars on the roof, so I have to attach the stars my own way. You know, I'll get it done just to fulfill that vision. But the other thing you can do is literally journal. If you journal what it is you want as well, do like monthly journals and then one big journal, like one not big, like long-term journal. So write a goal list of long-term, a goal list of month, a goal list of 6 month. That's also really good because just writing it on paper, getting it out of your head, like becoming the visual, becoming I guess you would call it like something that's in the spiritual plane, getting it out in the physical helps a lot. To get it out of your head. What's the song? Oh, the song's stupid. It's like the dumbest song. It's like actually almost a comedy song. It's from Riff Raff called "Stars on the Roof of My Car." It's a fucking dope song. I love it. I got stars on the roof of my car. But it used to G me up. I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, man. I got stars on the roof of my car. Brian's rolls, bro. What are you saying? Oh, the car dude. Yeah, I have no idea. Good question. I mean, I don't know what it is with these podcast people, but every time I do a podcast, like we crush it. Like the podcasts go really well. Like I know what a good podcast is. I know I can perform well on podcasts, but they either release it like 6 months later or they just don't release it. I'm like, fucking, I'm sick of doing podcasts. I need these motherfuckers to sign a thing. I'm not going to waste my time if they don't release them. Wait, your kids make fun of you when I'm sitting at my computer and I don't figure something out, then I tell them we invented. Yeah, people underestimate the power of journaling. Yeah. And again, I think journaling, the only reason it's so powerful is because when you have things floating around your head, there's no accountability to adhering to those things that you want to achieve in your head. But when you got it out on paper, there's a level of accountability that you feel you need to uphold to. That's why, like, if you're trying to quit cigarettes or something, tell all your friends, like, yeah, I'm quitting cigarettes. So now there's social pressure on you to uphold that. You know, I think journaling, there's something similar to that. And everything, I've still got my old school books here, like all my journaled entries. It's not till months and months later I forgot about them. And then I went back and I'm like, oh my God, I actually did all these things. Like they actually all were something that I did. Oh yeah, the owner's Rolls Royce stars are sick. Yeah. Yeah, Rolls Royce come with stars. Man, gold's been gold. NQ. Ooh, NQ nearly broke out here. I don't know, man. I heard you say it, Dan. I know you've been listening to Jim Rohn. Oh, I haven't been listening to Jim Rohn, but I fucking love Jim Rohn. He's probably one of the goats. What does he say? He says everything he says is just like timeless. Well, there's one thing he says that cracks me up. Fuck, I can't remember. But yeah, I listen to Jim Rohn and Napoleon Hill a lot as well. Napoleon Hill was one of the first guys when I first started finding success. I started reading books, and his books were the ones that I read, and they really helped. Like obviously How to Win Friends and Influence People. What is it? Like the 10 Rules to Highly Effective People. But yeah, his concepts really burnt into my head. He was the only guy that I read, and the Bible, them two combined worked really well. Because the Bible's all about, I mean, something outside of the physical, and so is his books as well, and it really worked well for me, now that I think about it. Yeah, probably not for me, Tim, but I mean, I wasn't watching. Maybe you guys seen something that I didn't see. Yeah, Oscar. Exactly, man. Yeah, NQ breakout at London, wherever. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a fucking good point. Jake FX, what up, G? I don't know, you guys. Hey, you guys, this Sunday, if you haven't registered already, you gotta register for this free webinar that I'm running this freaking Sunday. I'm posting a link in the chat right now. Be there or be broke. It's that simple. It's that simple. 90% of traders never get payouts consistently. 97. So I'm going to give you as much information I can to help you get out of that cycle. I get payouts, then I go on a streak of blowing accounts. I don't know, I wouldn't say a streak, but it's very common to get a payout and then blow that account because there's a level of like, all right, I've made 10x my money. Let me see if I can fucking, that's what I did. Like I did that yesterday with my Apex. I took 1.5k out and then just put 1.5k straight back on it. Went pretty aggressive for a 50k. How free is it? Fuck. Been green this week, finally been going to work. Yeah, nice. Hey man, isn't it interesting how much it reflects the charts? Your habits outside. Yeah, talking about the power of the mind and things like that, you're gonna, at some point in your life, you're gonna have to face the fact, to face the reality that, okay, no, this is what you have to ask yourself. Is there more to life than just matter and energy? Like I'm touching mic, you know, physical objects, this, and then when you die, it's just blackness. Is there more to life than just that? And if the answer is, yeah, I think there is, I just don't know what it is, great. So with that being said, you're going to have to, one, do a bit of research and try and find some of the answers. And two, come to the realization that the power of the mind is probably more than just matter and energy. Okay, then what is it? Well, let me research. What are some of the best minds in the world talking about it is? And there's guys like Napoleon Hill and these guys that are like the best thinkers of our times. They all seem to say very similar things along the lines of thoughts become things. And yeah, and how to control that, how to control your mind and how to use your mind to actually manifest a future. Again, this is only if you come to if you ask the question, is there more to life than matter and energy? And the answer is yes, then you're gonna have to start doing the research and trying to figure out what it is. Because there's some great minds in the world and they seem to have all very consistent answers to that. There's no meaning to life other than what you want to give it meaning to. Yeah, I don't agree with that personally, but that's because I'm also religious, so I'm register the webinar, bro. Let's go. That's all that you got to do. That's all that you got to do. Psycho Occubinetics is a great book. Are we getting anything here? Looks like gold might just be gay right now. I don't know. Oh, nice, Jake. Good shit, man. That's all it ever is, because most people will say that. I know that there's more, I just don't know what it is, and I'm not religious. Okay, cool. That's a big statement. I know that there's more than just this reality, but I don't know what it is. Start looking. All good. Start looking. Could be the biggest question of, is the biggest question in human existence ever. Start looking. All good. All good. Full port news? Nah, the only full porting news I like to do is NFP. To be honest, I'm on an NFP streak. I'm on a vicious NFP streak at the moment. Anybody who smokes DMT wants to know what's out there? Yeah, I used to think that shit when I was younger, but I actually believe it's demonic these days. I don't know if it's demonic, but it's definitely not the truth. Not the full truth. it might be that there's just multiple dimensions and you can tap into, and that's DMT is kind of like this tripped out dimension. No, it's just a dimension that because you got to think about it like this. You know, on our planet, we run by a rule of oxygen, matter, energy, fucking light, dark. What if there's other dimensions that are just completely twisted? They're completely different, where it's like there's no time, there's no communication with words, colors mean things, or, you know, there can just be a completely different concept of reality. So I don't know if it's the truth, but maybe it is tapping into just something different. What would you say to somebody who's been trading for many years but still isn't consistently profitable? I would ask what your definition of consistently profitable is. And then you would have to do a deep dive into why. What is the strategy you're using? What is the psychology? And what's the reason you keep losing? Yeah, I know. The stupidest thing is that the Big Bang is the stupidest thing. Isn't it interesting? Think the idea, the scientific idea of the start of the universe, the Big Bang, and there was light. Isn't it interesting that the Bible starts and there was light? It kind of sounds like a Big Bang. It's almost like the Bible knew. Oh, look, I'm talking about the Bible and apparently I'm getting banned on fucking TikTok for it. Themes that might find uncomfortable. What? Bro, I promise you, anytime we talk about this shit, TikTok will ban me. What is this stream about? Trading, psychology, metaphysics, fucking dope. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, we're just gonna wait for a setup, so in the time we might as well talk about freaking aliens, getting probed by aliens. By the way, the Earth is flat. It's a dome we are in. I don't know. I don't want to go in that rabbit hole. Yeah. The Amazonian culture with ayahuasca and shit. Yeah. Yeah. The older I get, the more I veer away from like ayahuasca and DMT trips, because I find that anything outside of, like, if you're trying to force, you got to realize when people do ayahuasca and DMT, subconsciously they're really just trying to tap into God. They're trying to tap into that God consciousness. And anytime you try to accelerate the path to tapping into that God consciousness, it's typically danger. It's dangerous. I think you can let demonic forces in. Personally. Come on, Gold, man. Give us some volume, G. Give us some volley. We're about to get an hour closure here, you guys. Kind of gay volume. If NQ breaks above this level, potential buys. See if gold can break above as well. Funny, a lot of successful people are mostly religious. Yeah, because everyone, you know, becoming religious if you're high IQ, there's a high likelihood you're going to become religious, because the more you question the nature of existence, it all really does come back to the idea that there was an intelligent design behind it all. And then you have to do the research into, well, who's an intelligent designer? And the depth of religion, it's like, it's hard to deny. Prove Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. It's not for me to prove, my G. Yeah, it's not my obligation to prove to you. I think that's something you have to kind of go on, a journey you have to go on yourself. Damn, man, we're really getting scraps here. What did this 1 hour look like on gold? Holding above this level here. 30 looks shit, 15 looks shit. Let's look at NQ. Damn. Somewhere in a parallel dimension, feminism isn't a problem. Exactly. Sparkling water. Nah, this is water with electrolytes in it. I put it every morning. I have electrolytes with water. It's the first thing I have before coffee. Always electrolyte water. Yeah, I watched Ancient Apocalypse. There's a burger. And you believe Jesus is God in man form? Yes. That's correct. Jesus. Tough conditions. Yeah, I mean, it's not giving us much to go off here. All right, you guys. I appreciate you jumping on the stream with us. I can't make anything out of this. Looks like there's no volume. I'm gonna post this link in the chat one more time. This Sunday, running a free webinar for you guys. Here's a link. Register now. It's gonna be your last chance to register. And we're gonna be doing a free trading webinar here, breaking down strategy, how to pass challenges, how to stay profitable, and how to control your emotions. But yeah, hopefully you guys have a good weekend. You know, we've got Red Folder news coming up a bit later. I'm probably done for the day, to be honest. And I'll catch up with you guys on the webinar on Sunday. Thanks heaps, gang. Peace and prosperity. Love ya. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye.